Summertime, så du min, og jeg vild med dig. Summertime, honey, solen danser, du og jeg. Before we start your reading, I just want to tell you something, Gemini. When you've done listening to this, watching this video, you have to know that I made a collective weekly forecast as well, and it's good to see the collective tendencies because these are the people around you, the things are going on in the lives of everyone here on the planet in general as one of the surfaces that we are working upon. So it's on the channel. It just says a weekly astrology sunsign forecast, and you can see it on the sunsign section in my channel. And I'm filming from above today, so this is a little special birthday gift for you because you are the air sign, so we are in the air today. Hi there, birthday children, Gemini. Happy birthday from your modern shaman. Yay! It's your birthday this week, next week, or the following 4 weeks in all together. So, Gemini, man, you've been under pressure for a long time, or for some time at least, in the beginning of this month, just to start out with something a little lighter. It has felt like, I probably also mentioned in last week's report, that things you hoped that you could manifest was blocked, and it didn't really feel like it was things were going your way. But now things are opening up. From this, you probably already felt it last week, and also this week that you could try to think positively. Mars is moving into your 9th house, which is kind of like can be traveling abroad, but it's also about opening up to other new belief systems, new ways of thinking, and at the same time you have so much going on in your 12th house, where we have Uranus and we have Mercury in opposition to Jupiter and Scorpio. And if you don't know too much about that, let me just explain what this means in proper English. Well, you need to look a little bit more towards your spiritual nature, your spiritual side. And if you don't want to, because you rather think rationally, it's not about that I want this to happen. The universe is probably going to force you to, by forcing you to spend time on your own if you don't voluntarily go inwardly, one way or the other. I think I mentioned something like it last week, but it's not that bad because the sun is shining upon you. So it's actually a good thing. And you know what? Some of the largest gifts are to be found within the spiritual realms, because it's eternal gifts that are for free, that are for every one of us. We don't need to own a lot of money to get these experiences, and they are huge, huge experiences. A good thing is that you have Jupiter in your 6th house, making your day-to-day life kind of like work out in this part of the month in a good and nice way. But you could also get some problems with your health, as Mercury is forming an opposition to your 6th, between your 6th and your 12th. You maybe need to find a balance between the spiritual side and your actual physical side, your health, your day-to-day routines. And you're defining yourself right now with the sun here in your sign. So you need to try to define yourself, redefine yourself. Perhaps you have to revolutionize yourself in accordance to your belief systems. Are your beliefs working for you? Or do you have something within you that's blocking you? What's holding you back spiritually? What's no longer serving you? Maybe you're very uncertain about where your life is going, because in the 12th house it's all about the mysteries of life, where we go into the flow and we let go of what no longer serves us. And Venus in Cancer wants you to manifest in your 2nd house. You want to manifest something. You want to have it concrete in reality world at the same time as spirituality is knocking at your door. But it's in opposition to Saturn in your 8th. So we kind of like, if you haven't defined what you really want to do in your life right now, you can get to feel a little bit like, oh shit, who am I? What am I going to do? And kind of like be scared of if you effed it all up. In Gemini, you like to think so much, But this is not about thinking. Now it's about going into the flow. And also, we have the 6 and the 12 in play here. That means that it's your day-to-day routines, your day-to-day life, your health system. Is it working for you? You need to commit to some kind of daily routine or a plan, something that you can say, okay, in order for me not to feel like I'm just getting, kind of like dropped off in the middle of the ocean and just floating without direction, it's a very good idea for the Geminis right now to get a plan, a routine, a day-to-day routine that serves you, where you do the same things in the morning, in the middle of the day, and then in the evening. It could be meditating. It could be whatever you want to do that will improve your health at the same time, and you get a healthy routine. And it's overall a good week with the sun in your sign. It's always giving us energy. The sun is always giving us energy in creative ways. And that's why you need to unfold yourself and unleash who you are, even though you're cleaning out at the same time. So, don't be scared. You're moving into unknown territory. But it's okay. You know that you have someone you can trust on the other side. It's all about trust now for you. Because you have all this stuff in the 12th. Don't worry, Gemini. There's something here in this universe that you can always trust. That goes through us all, through our veins. That connects us all. That you can find if you go deep within your heart. Relax, close your eyes and ask for it to show and represent itself to you. Best of luck. Once you're over this journey and out on the other side, you will see how extremely beautiful life can be. Just need to learn how to trust and keep the open heart. Those two things are the same. Don't follow trends, follow your heart. Your modern shaman, Maria says, thank you for listening here. See you next week.
Summertime. Så du er min, og jeg er vild med dig.